Hi everyone, this is Carolyn, and today we're going to talk about which Bibles to use for Bible journaling. Now, the first Bible that I used for Bible journaling, it is called the Scripture Journal, the ESV Scripture Journal. And they sell these, you can get them on Amazon or christianbook.com, and they run between $5 and $6, and they're sold by the Books of the Bible. And so the pages are pretty thick. They're not paper thin. You can paint on them. This is one of the very first Bible journaling pages that I did. I painted, this is Distress Oxide, some ephemera. Then I used some stamping, and this was done with a micron pen. So you'll see that on this journal, here's one with watercolor. Let me see if I can find an empty page. Oh, here's one that was a Christmas tree during Christmas time. That really bled through. So you might want to use gesso, even though the pages are thick. You'll see that the scripture is on one side, and then there's notes or a place for notes on the other side. And I don't know, maybe I'll hold it up pretty close. Here you can see there's lines, little faint lines. So it's made to take notes on or do your journaling on when you read the Bible. So every page there's one scripture, and then there is a page for journaling. And so this is the one I started with because I didn't know if I was going to love journaling or not, and I did fall in love with it, but I didn't want to make an investment in a big journaling Bible if I didn't know if I liked it. So, of course, these are my stickers. So it's black, and you can decorate I decorated the cover. So we'll move on to the next one. This one is the Illustrated Bible, but it's only the Gospels. So you can see it's pretty thin. It's not a huge book. This is hardcover. It's spiral bound, so you can turn it around. I believe this was one of my very first videos on this one. The pages are very thick on this one too. So this is acrylic. Actually I did a video on this one too. So it is the same as the bigger Illustrating Bible, but the pages on this one are actually a little bit thicker. And this is only the Gospels, and it runs around $22 on Amazon right now. So we'll move on to, this is my big spiral bound Illustrating Bible, and you can see the cover is it's like that faux leather, and it's not hardback. The pages on here are thinner than the Gospels. And this runs about, right now on Amazon, it's $52. So it's just the side pages, there's scripture here, and then the sides are meant for journaling. And this is a Bible that is meant for art journaling. The pages are very thicker than a regular Bible. And you've seen that I've gotten like watercolor and stuff on here. It's very good. I really, really like this one. I'll show you a couple. Yeah, I did that one on a video. And this one. So I love this Bible. This one is my favorite one to journal on. And this is called the Illustrating Bible. And it is the Christian Standard Bible. And I believe I think it's published, oh yes, published by Dayspring. So we'll move on to the last one. This one is the Interleaved Bible, and you'll see it's a very thick. It does not have the spiral bound, so it has to open just like this. It's like the scripture journals. The scripture is on one page, and then there's a place to journal on the next. You can see that this is thinner. It's thicker than a regular Bible, but it is thinner than the illustrating Bible. So I think if you wanted to use like watercolors or acrylic paint, you would want to definitely gesso with this. One thing that I found when I was using this is, like here I did some distress oxide, and then I did some stamps. And when I did the stamps, this book it's so big and it curves right here, and it's not flat, so the stamps wouldn't go over the top. And then the ephemera, you would have to keep it over this way, or else I had to bend this down a little bit as I glued it on, and I had to use actual craft glue on here. So it's not my favorite, but a lot of people do like it, because there is, here, it's that you're making sure that you don't cover up the scripture at all, and that's important to some people in Bible journaling, that you don't cover up the scripture. So here's the scripture on this side, and then scripture on this side, and you'll see all the way through this that it's, see, you're not even going to journal on a page with scripture. There is a blank page, scripture, scripture, but then there is that curve in the middle that it made it hard for me to journal, but some people really love this Bible. And let's see, I did this one, and I kept the stamping, and this is stenciling. I kept the stenciling over here, and then I just used stickers for here. Let's see, this is actually the first one that I did in here, and I really like this, but the stamping, I had to really get the stamping in a certain place to be able to put it down here. So that is the Interleaved Bible. So these are, I'll put them all together. Here is the Dayspring Illustrating Bible. Here is the Interleaved Bible. Then there's the Gospel Illustrating Bible. And the ESV Scripture Journals that can be journaled in. So those are the Bibles that I know of to journal in. I hope this video answered your questions and helped you. If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe for more journaling videos and tips and tricks.